Sharjah ruler witnesses the experimental phase launch of Skyway. This came during the visit of His Highness to Sratip, where he inspected the works of the project as well as a side of the test operations for one of the unicars. His Highness was briefed by the Sratip officials with regards to the latest developments and the state-of-the-art technologies used in the project. He also witnessed the launch of the experimental phase of the unicar. Sratip hosts one of the biggest and most developed scientific research centers of smart transport in the world. Efforts in the center are to develop modern concepts for urban transportation where technology is being developed and tested in Sharjah before it is marketed on global scale. Skyway Green Tech has already started the construction at site to build 3 Skyway hanging test tracks that will be able to carry cargo and passengers to and from the beginning of the Park Sharjah Airport Road to the end of the Park Mwala Road in what would be a live embodiment of the strategic partnership between investment and academic sectors. Alongside His Highness the ruler of Sharjah, the launch of the experimental phase was attended by Mohammedobad Al-Zabi, head of Protocol and Hospitality Department, Dr. Ang Rashid Al-Leen, chairman of Sharjah Electricity and Water Authority Abdullah Al-Tifi, chairman of Sharjah Social Security Fund, engineer Salah bin Badi Al-Bahari, advisor of Sharjah Planning and Survey Department Dr. Kevin Mitchell, chancellor of the American University in Sharjah, and number of academics and officials.
All right, good evening, guys, and welcome to the Zoom meeting presentation for Skyway Stream Transport Technology, a new innovation in transport system that was invented in 1977 by author, the genius engineer Anatoly Yunitsky at the age of 30 years. The genius right now is approximately 72 years old. It means we have gone through 4 decades of this pre-development stage of a multinational company valued over $400 billion by Standard Independent Expert, May 20th, 2013. And guys, right now we're on a 14.1 stage of pre-development stage of a transport technology that will take over 50% of the world transport system. I welcome you to the Zoom meeting presentation this evening. It's a special Zoom meeting presentation because I am going to blow you away in the next 30 minutes, 1 hour. I am going to show you the nitty-gritty of how the international stock market works, how it works from when no one understands or believe or take cognizance to their presence. And this is where we're going to do more of the international financial markets. We'll talk as well about the technology. We'll talk about the pre-development stages that started in 2014, January, and we'll talk about the reason where we are right now. So it's going to be 2 important Zoom meeting sessions. Actually, one is going to be today, and the other one actually is going to be Easter Monday. You know, today is Easter, and guys, I wish you a happy Easter, and I know you're enjoying your time, yourself, with your family. Please, if you actually have someone that invited you to this Zoom meeting today, by the end, we're through with you. You need to go back to that person so that they can help you to set up your account. You are going to have an online portfolio account as a ownership rights of a multinational company valued over $400 billion. So you will be the owner of this multinational company we are trying to talk about right now. So guys, you should be ready that we're going to blow you away in some few minutes from now. But before we can do that, I need to share my slide. And I know we have some good numbers of leaders that are joining on this Zoom meeting this evening from around the world, not only from Nigeria, because actually we are global. And we see multinational investors as well are joining this Zoom meeting this wonderful Sunday evening, Easter Sunday evening, a special day that you'll be blessed by the festive blessing of the period to co-own one of the most intrinsic value of assets I have ever come across. So guys, I know we have some good leaders from Nigeria. We have them from Ghana. We also have them from Kenya. I know we have good leaders from Johannesburg, from Liberia. Some great leaders are actually also going to join very soon. while we are waiting, rounding up with them, waiting for them, we want to do justice to our timing because time is key. Time is very important. Already, this is 15 minutes past 5 here in Lagos, Nigeria. And guys, I am going to blow you away. By the time I'm done with you, you will be left with no option than to co-own Skyway String Transport Technology at this particular pre-development stage. So guys, welcome to the Zoom meeting presentation. I'll be doing justice to my presentation slide in some few minutes from now. Sergino from Congo DR, I see you. Mr. Sunday Gbedu from Nigeria. Sergino Congo DR, Sunday Gbedu from Nigeria. I see you guys. I see Ferdinand from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Guys are rocking it here with us. I see a lot of great leaders here in the evening in this room. Mr. Etimi Daba as well. I see you in this room. Donatus Bridget from Ibadan, Nigeria as well. I sight you over there. Happy Easter. And I see good, great leaders in the room. We are 67. I know we are going to do 100, and I know we may try to clash to 200. It's an international Zoom meeting. Today, we'll be talking about the reason why you need to own Skyway String Transport Technology at this particular stage. It's very, very important that you must co-own this technology at this particular stage. And what are we talking about? You are going to have a clear understanding of the financial market and the potential leverage of you to be a co-ownership title, to own a co-ownership title at this particular pre-development. I'll be taking you straight to the market. We'll be doing a lot of analysis this evening together. And the analysis is that we're going to have the access, we're going to assess the hidden treasure in the financial market and the reason why you must be a co-owner of Skyway String Transport Technology as soon as possible. So the discussion today will be looking at live market analysis. I don't know if I can get that banner for you guys so we can see where we will be going to this evening. We'll be doing market analysis, we'll be doing stock trading, we'll be doing real-time stock picking, we're doing real-time stock dividend payout. We'll be checking their history, their biography, their background on NASDAQ. You know, we have 3 major international stock markets in the world. NASDAQ Stock Exchange, we have the New York Stock Exchange, and guys, as well, we have the London Stock Exchange. We see definitely we're on the pre-development stage for Skyway String Transport Technology. We see definitely that we should hit any of these 3 major markets when we be listed very, very soon after stage 15. We're on a 14.1 stage of the pre-development stage right now that started in January 2014. 1 has been concluded, 2 has been concluded, 3 has been concluded, down to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. 11 was bought over by King of Charger. We have done 11, 12. 11 was not done, it was bought over. And now, guys, we're on a 14.1 stage of pre-development stage. So let me do justice to my presentation by sharing this screen with you. I'm going to share my slide with you. No, before my slide, let me share my screen so that we can understand where we are going today, this evening. So this is actually the Zoom meeting special banner for this session. This is banner for this meeting this evening, and is going to be different from other Zoom meeting presentation for Skyway you've been attending. So we'll be taking a good look at assessing the hidden treasure of the international financial markets. We'll be talking about the reason why you have no choice than to co-own Skyway pre-development stage right now as a ownership asset base, you know, having the ownership right in the $400 billion multinational company. And I tell you guys, the discussion we can go lengthy a little bit, looking at the live market analysis of all stocks as they trade right now. We're looking at live market stock picking. We'll be looking at real-time stock dividend payout. And this is where we'll be doing justice with our presentation this wonderful evening. It's going to be a nice time with you guys, no doubt about it. I'm not going to be in a hurry. I will not rush my presentation. I was told I'm too fast, you know, when I do my presentations. So the guys will have to pick it one after the other this evening. And we want you to get the message correctly this evening. So guys, let me stop this one and let's see how we can go more forward and talking about the issue of the day and the reason why we all are here this wonderful evening as we speak right now. So I share my screen right now. I'll try to get my slide. Right now. Coming up. Okay, I think I have my slide ready, and let me quickly do something here. on time. Yes, we got that correctly. So now I can share my screen and we can do justice to our presentation. We are 79 right now in the room. There's still room. There's still it's 300 capacity room, and you can share the meeting link with your friend, and let's enjoy the Easter period together with our family, and let's understand the reason why we need to introduce you to this multinational company called Skyway Transport Technology, valued over $400 billion by Standard Independent Expert, May 20th, 2013. We are not talking about any other thing than a new innovation transport system called Skyway Transport Technology. This technology is massive, it's mind-blowing, it has a lot of intrinsic value of attraction, and guys, it is the new normal right now in the field of transportation system, in the industry of transportation system, and we'll be doing justice to our presentation. We'll be talking about the look, the good look of the technology itself. We'll be looking at the ecological advantages of this transport technology we are presenting to you this evening. We'll be taking a look at the world-scale projects of this multinational company valued over $400 billion, and the investment opportunity. We'll be taking companies and look as well. Now, as well, the 5 reasons why you must invest in Skyway Stream Transport Technology at this particular stage. Now, I am going to do one thing. You will need to know me, and we need to know ourselves. So, who is your host this evening? My name is Arogundade Samsidin. I am a financial expert, and as well, I have MBA honors in business management and administration. And I was opportune to join this multinational company called Skyway Stream Transport Technology, February 2014. Now, before February 2014, 2007 to 2014, I was working with a multinational company called French World Tradings. We do forecasts, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, due diligence for multinational investors that want to invest in the financial market. I did that for 7 years before I joined Skyway in February 2014 as their first investor in this part of the world, Africa. 2017, I was officially appointed as the curator, and 2018, I received one of the most glorious awards in the history of Skyway, which is actually the Crystal Universe Award as the 12th awardee globally. 2019, the year of COVID-19, I was rated top 50 investor around the globe, and 2020, the year of COVID-19, I was the first top expert here in Africa, and as well, the post-year of COVID-19, I rated 6th top investors around the world. So that's how far I have gone with Skyway Stream Transport Technology, and that's just a few overlook of my biography with this multinational company called Skyway Stream Transport Technology, an asset base of $400 billion company that is taking over 50% of the world transportation system is what I put on your table this Easter evening. Now, guys, we'll be taking a good look at the technology and as well taking a good look at the ecological advantages of this transport system. I will take you straight to the market. There's no how I will not do without taking you straight to the market, because the reason why I want to take you away, I needed to take you away, is actually for you to understand where we are right now and what you are about. You can't afford to miss it. You can't just afford to miss it. And that's the reason why you need to pay attention. You need to invite your friend. You need to invite your friend. If you have a boyfriend, invite your boyfriend to the table. If you have a girlfriend, let's enjoy this evening together. If you have a concubine, invite all of them. And guys, if you're the dad or the mom, the father or the mother in the house, get your children as well. Because let me tell you one thing, what you are about to learn, what information is about to be thrown to you this evening, you own it. You're going to have access to it. But it's not only you. It's also going to be useful for your generation yet unborn. So it is required that you carry all your family along. You need to invite them on the table right now. Put the laptop on the table and just get a tea or get a soft drink. And guys, let's enjoy this presentation this wonderful Easter evening. Now, I am going to do a little bit of a look about the US stock market. Now, taking you straight to the US stock market, we'll talk about 2 important biggest markets in the United States, NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, actually. The London Stock Exchange is in the United Kingdom. But talking about the US Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, and as well, the New York Stock Exchange, and all the 2 major stock exchanges in the world I just mentioned right now, they have multinational companies, listed on their counter that would trade their stocks. And, we have two different kinds of stock right now. Before, we have the counter stock, and right, we have tokenized stocks as well, because majority of this multinational company are being tokenized. They are now going on tokenization, and they are having their shares tokenized and being traded on the New York Stock Exchange and the London Stock Exchange, the Nasdaq Stock Exchange as well. So they have their sectors. We have different sectors for them. So taking a good look at the sector of a product we are introducing to you this evening, which is actually transport system. I just want you to have a feel of what you're about to own before I go back to my presentation. A feeling of what you're about to own is actually talking about the sector and the industries. Now, talking about the sectors and the industry being traded on the stock exchange called NASDAQ, being traded on the stock exchange called the New York Stock Exchange, we have commercial services, we have communications. These are sectors of multinational company trade on the international stock market. We have consumer durables, we have consumer non-durables, we have consumer services, we have distribution services, we have electronic technology, we have energy minerals, we have finance, we have earth services, we have earth technology, we have industrial services, we have miscellaneous as well, we have non-energy minerals, we have process industries, we have producer in manufacturing, we have retail trades, we have technology services, and we have transportation as well. Of course, you're very, very much important and you're very interested in that part. We have transportation as well, sector, trading on the London Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange, and we have utilities as well. Now, the sector that concerns me most in all what you will see on the screen is actually the transportation sector. And it is very important for we to now start lecturing how we're going to be liquidating your assets, the one you're about to co-own or the one you've owned through Skyway. When the asset you're owning right now, it is not actually a shares. What you co-own right now is ownership rights in Skyway Stream Transport Technology, a technology that is suspended above the ground level. It's a technology that was invented in 1977. A technology that intellectual property right exceeded $400 billion. A technology that will take over 50% of the world transport system. Now, the old transport sector trading on the US Stock Exchange, all asset base, market capitalization for the transportation system, trading on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange, if you calculate the two markets together, the market capitalization is $1.094 trillion. You see on my screen, you can see it on my screen vividly well. You can see it here. Please, if you're a co-host in my presentation room, I don't want a situation whereby we're going to have issues with ourselves. When you join, please, you need to mute yourself from your hand. And if you're a co-host, you're not being good enough, we can change you immediately. So co-host, you have to be very up and doing. I think I need to add Abiola, James, Ferdinand too needed to be added. Make co-host. I think let me look for Ferdinand. Ferdinand too is here because it's very, very important that we don't distract ourselves this wonderful Easter evening. It's we are not here for joke. We are here for real business. So everybody must respect themselves. It's very, very important, please. Please mute yourself when you join the meeting. Mute yourself and mute your video, mute your mic, and just let's enjoy ourselves. It's very, very important, please. Very, very, very important. Thank you for your cooperation. No, so as I was saying the other time, I said the two major markets, trading on the New York Stock Exchange and the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. When you calculate the two capitalization in a sector called transportation, the asset base is $1.094 trillion. Now, this is the market. Skyway, somebody is distracting us, and I don't know why it's just like this. Please mute yourself from your hand, please. I'm begging, please. Mute yourself from your hand. It's very, very important. Okay, the co-host, you can just put the person in the waiting room so that we won't get distracted, please. So the transportation sector take $1.094 trillion. And this is what you see on my screen. And this is the sector. Skyway is taking is a vision assumed they will take over 50%. So it means in this market you see on my screen, Skyway will take over 50%. $1.094 trillion. Imagine if we take over 50% of this sector, of this market, you see on my screen. What value do you think your share will be when it's listed or when it's being traded on the stock market? Guys, what do you think it will be? Okay, now let me open more evidences to you, and let's open the sector, transportation sector, and let's see what's happening in the transportation sector. Let's see dividend payouts. Now, this is the transportation sector traded on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. Market capitalization for the two markets is $1.094 trillion, as you see. Now, going more forward, and as you see on my screen, you can see majority of this company, airline, air freight, and couriers, you can see all of them like that, trucking, marine shipping. These are multinational companies that their stocks or their shares is being traded on the stock exchange that I'm speaking to right now. So you can see all the multinational companies, all the multinational companies, all the multinational companies. Now, I am just going to go for one that's similar to Skyway, sea trucking, other transportation, or maybe car manufacturer. I'm just taking one and let's see how far they are going. Let's see what they are doing. Airline, other transportation, marine, you can see them. You can see road, okay, railroad. Okay, I think that railroad is also a good one. Let's see how far they have done railroad as it's close to Skyway. Let's just open that one on another channel. I have that already. Let me get one more to, just to, compare and contrast the opportunity on our table this wonderful Easter evening. Let's go more down and let's see if we can get other sectors that's similar to Skyway already trading on the stock exchange. Let's see them. Railroad as well. UMP is another one, but then I'm not going for that. Let me just see those ones that are doing good, that are viable, that are doing well, doing well enough. So I think not seeing much. The majority of them are other transportation. I think when it's other transportation can also, break it down to what are they talking about. So, but all this sector you see on my screen are trading on the stock exchange that I'm speaking to right now. All of them trading live on the stock exchange. And now let's see the dividend paid out to them. What are the dividends being paid out to all this multinational company? We see, we can check right now. Now, this is Kansas City Southern, and the sector is actually on transport, railroad. You understand? They are also on transport and they are on railroad, and they are trading on the New York Stock Exchange. You can see NYSE, New York Stock Exchange is where they are being traded, and it's a transport system. It's a transport conglomerate. It's a railroad company. This company deal with railroad. Right now, the share value for Kansas City is actually 266.98 on the New York Stock Exchange. There's a value, and if you see vividly well, I don't know if I can have the financials. Let's see all. I click on all. With the time they were listed, and guys, they were listed like at 32 cents. This company was listed for 32 cents. You can see down. That flat button you see on my screen was when they were listed, and I think they were listed in I think this is actually 1969 or thereabout. And you can see even down to 1999, they were almost flat. 32 cents was just the value. But because of the intrinsic value of attraction of transportation system, we use transport system every day. There's no how it will remain stagnant on that price, on that value of 32 cents. It's not possible. Definitely it will go up. And that's why you see Cancer going up. And today it's trading at what value? 266 from 32 cents, 266.98. My brother, my sister, wake up. Now, let's see what dividend this multinational company paid to their shareholders. First quarter of the COVID year, what did they pay? Second quarter of COVID year, what did they pay? Third quarter, what did they pay? Fourth quarter, what did they pay? Now, we also have we have estimated value for the first quarter of 2021. I think that will happen on the next money that will be paid, dividend will be April 16th. You can see it on your screen. April 16th will pay the first quarter of 2020, the COVID year. They paid $1.96 for one share as dividend. Imagine you having 1 million units, 500,000 units, 200,000 units. You just need to multiply it by the dividend paid out. The EPS, earning per share, was paid 1.96, first quarter of 2020, COVID year. Imagine a year where everybody was crying, multinational company was shutting down, laying off their staff. This is the year some people are smiling, earning dividend at home. Second quarter, they pay $1.15 per share. Third quarter, they pay 1.96 again. And last quarter, they paid 1.89. Last quarter, they paid 1.89. You can see on my screen, estimated value. That red means the value, the share actually went down that period. The green means it was up. So that's value they paid. You can imagine, you do the calculation based on the value you acquire right now. This technology transport system was listed at 32 cents. Skyway said they were listing their own value at what? $1. You can even imagine what that value will be. So guys, that's why we say you cannot afford to miss this opportunity that's on your table. Now, let's talk about the technology. And you can see already, we are in the spirit already. And I know you guys are enjoying the presentation already. We are letting out the cat out of the bag already. And talking about the technology, we'll take a look at the full outlook of this transport technology. You can looking at the unique components of a multinational company called Skyway String Transport Technology. Now, the innovation of this transport technology, you will understand when you watch this video for 1 or 2 minutes. So guys, stay there, just be there, stay there. You see the way I'm coming. I took you to NASDAQ, I took you to New York Stock Exchange, and you're having the overview of how stock market is being traded right now. Now, if I need to go back to Kansas, the other transport system we're talking about, KSU, and if you take a good look again, and I do this, if you take a good look again, they were having the pre-development stage. This place where you see no blue line, that's the pre-development stage. This company, KSU, Kansas City Southern, trading on the New York Stock Exchange. They have pre-development stage. The pre-development stage value was 0, guys. It was 0, you know, because nobody know the company then. Few people, maybe the friend or the relative of the owner of this company, will just have some ownership value, ownership asset base at that time. So, but once it's listed, it waits for nobody. And generation yet unborn will be meeting a dividend there. You can see the graph. You can see the graph. Because it's what? An intrinsic value of attraction, transport system. At a particular time, it went up, it came down, stayed. Because it's a transport system now, you can't do without it. That's why you see the value, 266.98. So guys, this is what we're selling to you this evening. Now, this is how the market look. And this is how Skyway 2 will look when it's listed. But let me take you back to Skyway and let's enjoy this video for 1 or 2 minutes and I'll come back to blow you away more.
On the world's roads, every year, 1.5 million people die. More than 10 million become disabled. Roads impact 20% of the Earth's surface, which is taken away from nature and excluded from agricultural turnover. The existing transport causes environmental damage of 2.5 trillion euros per year. If we do not look for new solutions, the situation in the world will only get worse. Transport must change, become more efficient, safer, and friendlier to the environment. The Skyway transport is a sturdy and lightweight pre-stressed overpass along which special electric vehicles of various configurations and capacities run at high speeds. The traffic is carried out on rails, raising the road above the ground that are the central element of the overpass. The string track structure is integral. Even if several supports are damaged, it will not paralyze the traffic as pre-stressed string rails will only bend without breaking. In combination with multi-element rail design, it provides multiple safety reserve. The small cross-sectional area of the main elements greatly diminishes the danger posed by hurricanes and tsunamis, floods, snow and sand drifts, which remain below the traffic level, thus rendering the track resistant to natural disasters. The Skyway track structure complies with international safety standards. The rolling stock is equipped with anti-derailment and backup brake systems. The modules are driven by 4 or more motor wheels, each of which can operate independently so that even if most of the drives fail, the traffic duplication of critically important functions and systems is Skyway safety concept. Fully automated intelligent control system excludes human factor, which is the cause of the majority of traffic incidents. The intelligent system features real-time information analysis. It is capable of adjusting the movement if an obstacle is detected, controlling the passenger's behavior in the cabin. No matter what is the weather or the time of the day, the system allows driving safely in poor visibility. With the possibility of operating around the clock, the system collects the data on the state of the model and the environment, controlling the process of pickup, drop-off, and traffic intervals. But it is impossible to take into account everything. And therefore, in such cases of emergency, in addition to the intelligent system responsible for centralized safety measures, each Skyway vehicle is also equipped with a number of autonomous emergency devices. These include an automatically coupled emergency towing device with which a vehicle moving behind or in front can tow a failed vehicle in order to deliver it to the nearest station. Fire extinguishers in the passenger compartment, duplex voice and video communication with the dispatcher. In extreme cases, passengers can be evacuated from the cabin via an emergency exit with the help of a simple and reliable mechanism for evacuation. Designed to achieve maximum safety and efficiency with minimum energy cost, Skyway systems have the lowest level of environmental impact to date, on clean electricity, demanding minimum land acquisition, and allowing housing construction and agricultural cultivation under the track structure.
Yes. So I hope we enjoyed that video, and we need to continue. And continuing means we need to look at the full outlook of this transport technology called Skyway String Transport Technology. Now, full outlook, we require you to understand better the opportunity you want to own. Guys, let me tell you one thing. It's a done deal. This opportunity is closing very soon. It's a done deal. It's not everything we can say here on the Zoom meeting. But I can specifically tell you that this is a done deal, that what is required of you is not to waste time. If you have not owned any unit of the commodity called Skyway, I've been trading since 2007. I understand carefully, specifically, accurately, what is called a pre-market. The pre-market opportunity, what you have is Skyway right now. A multinational company valued over $400 billion. The reason why I stick with them since February 2014 is because I know it's one time in a lifetime. We can get such an opportunity, one time in a lifetime. But you have the opportunity now. Your generation to come may not have this. And that's the reason why it has a lot of cognizance, a lot of understanding. It has a lot of things attached to it. It's not just Skyway. It is beyond Skyway. It's beyond this world we are right now. Your next generation is another world. What are you going to give to them? Legacy you will leave to them. like Paolo that co-own Coca-Cola shares, grandchildren right now are getting dividend payout from Coca-Cola. Paolo is no more, but children are here getting dividends. I just took it to the market right now. I show you sectors. This company has been there since before we were born, and they will be there when we are no more. Guys, you need to take this beyond measure. I'm telling you, I'm taking Sky beyond measure. And that's the reason why you see, I'm not looking back at all, because I know my next generation may not have this opportunity. They may not have the same opportunity. Now, what we're introducing to you actually is Sky Electric Transport Technology, a suspended rail transport system, suspended above the ground level, 5 meter, 10 meter, 50 meter above the ground level. What you see on your screen, and it's actually what I'm selling to you. It's a suspended rail transport system, 5 meter, 10 meter, 50 meter. It was invented in 1977 by a Russian engineer Anatoly Yunitsky. And 2014, January, we started the pre-development stage that was divided into 15 category of stages. Guys, right now on the 14.1 stage of pre-development. What you see on my screen is actually a suspended rail transport system, one of our vehicle called the high-speed Unibus. It can move you from Lagos to Abuja in 40 minutes, and you pay between 3,000 to 5,000 naira. When we're talking about the road network, the space required to build this same transport system, we don't need to actually damage or condemn existing road network. Small portion in between the right lane of the road and the left lane of the road, the small portion in between when we have the street light. The same portion we can build our pillar posts that will suspend our own vehicle and can convey you from one jurisdiction to the other. Abuja, you reside. Lagos, you walk. 40 minutes, you get to your destination, and you pay between 3,000 to 4,000 naira. Now, we'll talk more about the transport technology, and talking more about the transport technology require your understanding vividly, like a vivid imagination. The modern transport system is destroying the Earth planet. What you see on my screen, as I speak with you right now, is actually degradation of the ozone layer, pollution of the air system, and this is not what we want at this particular time. No excuses. We only want greener environment or nothing more. No, I go more forward. I talk about the climate is changing as well. Climate is melting down. The ozone layer is crying. As I speak with you right now, guys, and we must look for a new solution. Looking for a new solution require that we need to understand as well that the nature is disappearing as well. And the reason why I am not looking back on this opportunity is that for the fact that it has a lot of advantages, ecological advantages, environment advantages, and also financial advantages as well. So animals are dying, and this is not a story we want to hear. We don't want this story anymore. Before we are born, animals have been dying. We're talking about degradation of the ozone layer, emitting air and black system to the earth system. And this is actually not what we want right now for new generation to come. Now, look at the old thing you see on the screen on the right lane and the left lane. You can see the environment is polluted. It is polluted. And this is not what we want now. We want a greener environment that I can move from one jurisdiction to the other without hassle. The whole world is looking for a new solution. So what is the solution, guys? Even it is not the electric cars. The electric cars is not the solution. We know majority of one of the biggest electric motor company in the world. The owner is one of the biggest billionaire in the world right now, Tesla. You know the name already. I don't need to mention, guys. But Tesla only build electric cars. They don't build their roads, guys. We build our roads. We build our rails. We build our motor. We will save energy. We save the ecological degradation. We save the environment. We have zero accident rates using our vehicle. It is autonomous in nature. It's move and it identify objects from far distance. It is built with artificial intelligence. All advantages to the status of Skyway transport technology. Guys, new solution is just simple. Skyway. Skyway create the best solution. The above ground electric vehicle is actually is very, very good. It's very durable, it's reliable. It is built with anti-derailment elements that can stand the test of time like 100 years or thereabouts. You know the third mainland bridge in Nigeria, Lagos, Lasgidi, Nigeria. We do servicing, maintenance, repair, 20 years, 30 years. Of recent, we just repaired Third Mainland Bridge again. We don't require to maintain our own tracks. It can stay for 100 years because of the anti-derailment elements inculcated in our stream. I'll go more forward and talk about it can also save the nature. You can see on my screen, suspended rail transport system, unified transport system. You can see it on its own without actually contesting the road with other transport means. And this you see on your screen is called the high-speed unibus. Can move it from Lagos to Abuja in 40 minutes and you get to your destination in no time. I'll go more forward. I talk about can also save the animals. No more animal die. It can save the animals and we can have a greener environment. Go more forward. How does Skyway truly works? It's simple. The spring transport system actually have what we call flexible concrete in the rails. And that can actually mean that our transport system will have a good longevity of years for the transport means. The electric engine as well is very, very important for you to understand that it does not consume much energy as compared to traditional means of transport system. It is durable, it is reliable, it is safe, it is fast, it is cost efficient. And this is what we are bringing on your table. So guys, let's go more forward. The streamlined body is actually the aerodynamics of the transport system can reduce the consumption of energy. I just said that the other time, and can move you 500 kilometers in 1 hour from one specification to another specification. You can see it is a suspended rail transport system. And guys, the flyover is also good. It is very, very lovely. And we are changing completely. The narrative on the table is the new normal of the day. We want to take over 50% of the road transport system. Right now, the asset base for this transport system, for you to co-own it is just 4 cents. 4 cents is for you to own this technology. I mean, we are still on the pre-development stage of this transport technology that started in 1977, but we're on the completing stage right now. You are very lucky that you got this information. At the time we are completing the pre-development stage, the value right now is 4 cents. When I joined them in February 2014, it was millicents. It was 0.0000 something. But every stage, at every year, our value increases. And right now on 4 cents, and when we hit the market, the nominal patented guarantee value is $1 per share. I mean, when you own this transport technology right now, when you buy into the transport technology right now, when you invest into the transport technology right now, you are not acquiring shares. You are not acquiring shares. What you will acquire is co-ownership rights in this multinational company valued over $400 billion. And it's not only for you, your generation yet unborn will also inherit what you are about to do or what you've done in the past. Guys, we'll go more forward and talking about the unique component of Skyway Stream Transport Technology. Looking at the unique components, we have the Unitruck, the by-rail Unitruck, the Unicont, we have the Unitrans, and these are all products. What you see on my screen, you will own it. I mean, Uniski is the inventor, but you also are the co-owner. Uniski have the idea, but when you partner with your own money as well, you become owner with Uniski, and the two of you are the owner of this technology, of this company, anywhere in the world, this technology passes through. Per kilometer routes, you will share in the fraction of the proceed. Anywhere in the world, if you're in Kenya, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Uganda, if you're in Liberia, it does not matter. Your color does not matter. Your tribe does not matter. Your religion does not matter. Your tradition does not matter. Your professionalism does not matter. What matters is ownership rights of Skyway Stream Transport Technology. And we can talk more. I'm talking about our models, and this is what's here on my screen. It's also our model. And I just received a hint right now that Tesla, I needed to go and pick Tesla right now because I trade stock as well. And I just received that message, just like a hint, because the system I'm using give me, alarm, so to speak, when we see good value. And this is how Skyway 2 will be traded. This is how people will be trading Skyway when it's listed. So guys, but people will be trading, they will be trading your own asset for you, and they'll be increasing the value for you because you are the owner. So we will just have traders, shareholders, stock traders trading your company. You can imagine. This is your company. We have the Uniwing, we have the Unibike, we have the Unicar, we have the Unibus, we have the Bi-Rail Unibus, and we have the high-speed Uniflash. So all of these you see on my screen is actually all the model we are actually co-own. You can see the one that can move you from Lagos to Abuja, 400 to 500 to 600 kilometers per hour. And this is actually mind-blowing. You can see all the features in the system, just even better than the airplane. You can see there, adjustable back and pillow. It has interface several languages. It has chair adjustment. It has air system, internet connection, music and video, luggage compartments, a lot of things, a USB connector, air conditioner. So these are the products we own. And these guys are just too good, and they are rounding up the pre-development stage. So that's actually the technology for you. So I've been able to do justice to the technology. So I'm thinking about the ecological advantages, because we need the economy to be safe, the ecology to be safe, the earth system to be safe for we to enjoy our dividends. So talking about the ecological advantages of Skyway transport technology, what are we talking about? A Skyway transport technology is a suspended rate transport system invented in 1977 by author and general designer engineer Anatoly Yuninsky. It was valued over $400 billion May 20, 2013. In 2018, United Arab Emirates invested $250 million into this transport technology. As I speak with you right now, more than 224 countries are already invested in this transport technology. Nigeria is one of them. Vietnam is doing well. India is not doing bad. We have Belgium there as well, doing good. All these multinational companies, countries, as I speak to you right now, to understand the advantages of Skyway transport technology. So because of the ecological advantages, so let's look about the ecological advantages. The ecological advantages, taking a good overview of the ecological advantages, require you to understand that when we have Skyway transport technology, there will be no more air pollution, there will be no more noise pollution, there will be no more human accidents, no more traffic, no more waiting time, less construction costs, cheaper for commuters that are going to use it as well. It is built with artificial intelligence. It has anti-derailment element. It's autonomous in nature. You can see objects from far distance, guys. And I have done justice to 2 slides. 1 slide, 2nd slide, I go to the world scale project. World scale project, where is Skyway built right now? You know, Africans, we say seeing is believing. You want to see, for you to understand why you need to invest or become a co-owner right now, where is Skyway being built, as I speak with you specifically right now. Very simple. Pre-development stages started in 1977. Pre-development stage started in 1977. And 21 test site in Russia, 2014. Pre-development stages started, and in 2014 as well, property right allotment allocation started as well. 2019, demonstration and certification. 2020, the COVID year, implementation of the technology worldwide. So guys, this is what we are selling to you this evening. This is what we're selling to you this evening, and taking a good look at the Eco Techno Park, because definitely it's just like you having a smartphone. You have your factory where you manufacture your smartphone, and the factory where you manufacture a smartphone at a particular time, the earpiece will be manufactured. The earpiece will be manufactured, the mouthpiece will be manufactured, the screen will be manufactured, the component of this phone will be manufactured, and that time is called the pre-development stage for this particular phone. Now, so the pre-development stage for Skyway started in 1977. Imagine more than 4 decades. 4 decades we have been on this. Now, in that 4 decades, we are building heavily in a particular country called Belarus, specifically Minsk. If you know Belarus for who they are, you know, they are very good in building transportation technology like tractors and the rest, you know, specifically in Minsk. So that's where we have our demonstration park and our certification park, and all our models are being, you know, displayed in that particular park. We also build in one of the hottest cities in the world, Charger. You know, I told you the other time, I said the king of Charger acquired stage 11, $250 million. We are building heavily in Charger as well. And guys, it's a new normal, it's a new deal, it's a deal of the deal, and we are changing the narrative on the table. Now, going more forward, talking about the project of the Sky track structure in Sky in Dubai, 15-kilometer route with 21 stations. It has actually been contracted by the king of Dubai. If not for the COVID-19, I think we should have the Expo 2020, but I don't know if we're going to have it in 2021. So you would have arrived with Skyway. I'm telling you, 15 kilometers with 21 stations has been signed sealed by the King of Dubai. So guys, going more forward, I've done justice to 3 slides, and we're talking about the investment opportunity right now. And taking good cognizance, looking at the investment opportunity that's actually begging for you to grab right now. It's actually what? It's actually been open to 3 tiers of the economy. The opportunity of Sky Ocean Transport Technology is open to 3 tiers of the economy. 1, government; 2, corporate institutions; and the 3rd is the individual. Government can co-own this transport technology at this pre-development stage. Ultimately, own the operational framework of the technology, infrastructural development, and the advancement of their own territory, introducing this transport technology in their own territory. So they can give right of way to build this transport system within their own conglomerates. Second, corporate institutions as well. Corporate institutions can have a JV co-ownership, partnership rights, like a franchise, franchising the technology within their own jurisdiction. So like, for example, when the government give right of way to build, cooperative institutions like finance institutions can finance that project, give life to the project. After government are given right of way to build, give life to the project, finance it, and Skyway will come in to build. So individual right now, which is actually the reason why you are here, individual can co-own this transport technology as an ownership asset base. I mean, intrinsic value of attraction in the investment instruments you will own right now. In a $400 billion company, you will be the co-owner of the technology as a prospect to receive quarterly dividend. Dividend, remember, are paid 3 months. Dividend paid out is very simple. And if I need to go back to where I'm coming from, I mean dividend payout. Dividend payout means when you need to actually get what you need to get at this particular time, when they are listed at the stock market, when they hand proceed from what they are, doing around the world, anywhere they build around the world. Because you are owner, you are not a shareholder, you will get dividend every 3 months forever. Now, guys, let's look at the pre-popularity of assets. Pre-popularity of assets means we need to understand what is the popularity of assets. International exhibition around the world. We have introduced this technology to a particular city called Lagos. You know Lagos, the commercial nerve center of Nigeria and one of the biggest commercial cities in Africa. We've introduced this technology to the government of Lagos State. They love it. They want to fly with it. They're ready to give right of way to build. And that's why this is the 3rd engagement with them. Guys, they know they have issue with transport system in my last giddy, and they want to find immediate solution, guys. And that's the reason why we are working hand in hand with the government, corporate institution within this conglomerate. The company has been listed in terms of registration. It has been registered in Nigeria. Skyway Transport Technology has been registered in Nigeria, and they're going to have 2 piloted projects. Maryland to Airport, Lekki, Ekpe, Aja access to the toll gates. So they are having 2 piloted projects. And as I speak with you right now, it's been incorporated. As I speak with you right now, they are doing the paperwork for this project to go live. So guys, we can also talk about Charger. Charger is a city where it's very hot, but this guy loves technology a lot. You remember them? They turn the desert to the beautiful city in the world. They build on water. They have the tallest building in the world. These guys are exceptional. So they already invested in this technology in 2018. I was there live. When this king you see on my screen invested $250 million. $250 million. I was there at the Future City Show, United Arab Emirates, World Trade Center, when this king invested $250 million into this transport technology you are about to co-own. Guys, at the pre-development stage, we are rounding it up. The value is just 4 cents. Go back to who invited to this Zoom meeting. They will help you to set up your account. And the leverage is that whatever you have right now, it will be valued $1 when they are listed at the open market. Imagine 4 cents today, $1 tomorrow. It's not going to be even $1. When they are listed, I'll go back to the market. When I finish my slide, I will go back to the market. I will also show you other companies how they pay dividends. I will show you this company how they started. I will show you popular companies Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft. I will show you, guys. I will tell you, I'll blow you away. and you have no choice than to be a co-owner of Skyway. So we'll talk more, and talking more, you can see 15-kilometer route with 21 stations built in architectural idea as I speak to you right now. It has been signed by the King of Dubai, and this is a new phase of transport system in United Arab Emirates. You can see there a suspended rail transport system, beautiful. The right lane is on its own, the left lane is on its own, and guys, what you see on my screen right now is a new normal in the transport means, and you will be the owner of what you see on my screen. Going more forward, we can also talk about Indonesia. They are also interested in this transport technology. This is one of the mayor of Indonesia city, and they are so much, it's one of our exhibition, guys are so much interested with transport technology. We were in Berlin as well. We were in Berlin as well. We were also in the Future City Show, that is me, and that is Baburin. We're also in Future City Show in United Arab Emirates 2018. This picture was taken in 2018 when the King of Charger acquired Stage 11, $250 million. And that's me in the Unibike. Unibike is one of our vehicles that can move you from Ekpe to Ikorodu, and you pay between 15 Naira if you're in Lagos, for example. So that's one of our vehicles as well. And guys, this is our inventor, Anatoly Yuniski, and that's actually the chairman of our demonstration park in Charger. I know you are enjoying me, I'm enjoying you as well. I'll blow you away more, better than this. And talking more and looking more, we are talking about the intrinsic value of attraction and the products, what we're talking about. Intrinsic value of attraction is the inherent worth of a company investment or asset based on its fundamental characteristics and earning power. The company, products, management prowess, strength of brand determine the intrinsic value of the market and in the open market. And this is actually what I was showing you the other time. KSU having a transport system, and right now you see they started with 32 cents, and today you see them above $200. So this actually intrinsic value of attraction. If you needed to invest in any commodity at all in the stock market, look vividly. You know, you have to shine your eyes. Look, what is the intrinsic value of attraction of that particular commodity? What is it commanding? Transport system you can't do without. Health system you can't do without. Education system you can't do without. Telecommunication system you can't do without. But still, transport is very, very vital for our livelihood. And that's the reason why if you invest right now in this commodity right now that's about to end the pre-development stage, guys, you will be living gold mine for a generation yet unborn. Talking about the products, it's actually a suspended rail transport system, suspended above the ground level, 5 meter, 10 meter, 50 meter above the ground level. And this is what you see on my screen. And we are changing the narrative on the table completely. We are telling you that it's a new normal of the day, and you will be the owner of this transport system forever. Now, I told you Paolo as well, remember that vividly. This is also what we are selling to you. It can move from Lagos to Abuja. It can move 500 passengers at a go, one time. 500 passengers in one time. It's a suspended rail transport system, suspended above the ground level. And we have high-speed unibus, and we have the mini unibus as well. The one down can move you within the city. The one up move you out of the city. Guys, we are exceptional. So this is actually what we are also having container transport system as well. You can see the container unicorns as well. It's a container transport system, and United Arab Emirates are in love with this. They want to move their conglomerate of cargoes from one city to the other, from Dubai to Abu Dhabi in 40 minutes, and everybody get new and get more money. So guys, this is what we are selling to you. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you an expo. You will be the owner in Dubai when they build it. So that's the expo, guys. And I'll talk more in management prowess. What is behind this transport technology? Engineer Anatoly Yuniski. I invented the technology in 1977. You can see the genius there. Is the author and general designer of Skyway transport technology. Guys, if you see a multinational company building from scratch to finish, die for that company. Die with that company. Skyway built from scratch to finish. You see on my screen, we built all, we have our materials. We have our we own our raw materials ourselves. We are exceptional. And that's the reason why I say, look, it's not a joke. You can see multinational engineers work with Yuniski since 1977. It's not a joke. 4 decades we have been on this. Do you think it's a joke? So I can do more and show you more. Strength of brand is actually what we have the Eco Techno Park. We have the Skyway Innovation Center in Charger. We built from scratch to finish. I told you the other time, and this is what you will own forever. When it's listed at the stock market, my brother, you don't break barriers. You don't all this poverty narration, not your history anymore. So guys, this is what we're talking about, and we're talking about massive employment for African youth as well. It's so massive that it's giving employment to citizens of the world. Even yet, we have not been listed on the stock market. We are having employment from the technology. You can see this is our code market. In Lagos, we are having another code market officially open on Sunday, on the 11th of April. This coming Sunday, next Sunday, we are going to have Ibadan. Ibadan office officially open in Lagos, Nigeria. Sorry, in Nigeria, Southwest. And that is actually going to be another vital means of giving employment to that particular area, the city, the people there. It will give them employment means as well. So this is what we've been doing in the past. All these are just intrinsic value of attraction. By the time this company hit the market, I can bet you, see, don't think about $5. I'm telling you, because it has commanded so massively intrinsic value of attraction that nobody can comprehend. Stock market require you that you must have 4 piloted projects before you can be listed. That's one of their requirements. We are building charger. We are building means. We are having the paperwork in what? Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, in Vietnam. We have surpassed the requirement, and I cannot wait for that day Sky will be listed. And I know it will just skyrocket to $10 between 1 week being listed. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be a joke. There are some guys that are waiting, sitting on the fence, just for this company to be listed. Once it's listed, they're pumping more money seriously. And also, what will assist the value to go high is because Skyway is very smart. They are going to tokenization. They are going to tokenize their assets immediately after the pre-development stage. That will skyrocket the market value and will jump very, very high. So you can see on my screen here, you can see one of our leaders here in Port Harcourt, Shivene. You can see me with the inventor as well. This is Charger. This was taken in 2019, I believe. And you can see me with the inventor as well. There, we have a long way with them. And much we can do is that you can see me with my family as well. In the Unibike, this was taken in 2018. Me and my family traveled there to United Arab Emirates, and you can see me there as well. All this actually past era, we have opportunity with this technology called Skyway String Transport Technology, Uniski Transport Technology. Now, that's for this particular slide. And talking about past previous loss opportunity, all we see on my screen, now, this is important for you. I will now be going to the live market back. I have just concluded what is Skyway. I have told you the technology. I've told you the advantages. I told you right now that the value is just 4 cents. 4 cents is the value for 1 unit for you to own it. You can have 1 million units. You can have 20 million units as your financial muscle can carry. But once they finish the stage 15, we will be listed on the stock market. And once they are listed for the stock market, the nominal value is $1 per share. I'm going to take you to the back office where I will show you the packages available for you to co-own this transport technology at this particular stage. I'll give you the different packages, because fingers are not equal. You can do the $1,000 package, you can do the $2,000 package, you can do the $20,000 package, you can do $150,000 package. But you need to go back. So we invited you to the Zoom meeting, and they're going to help you to do justice to you have becoming a co-owner. So guys, we need to go back to the market. Talking about Tesla, Boeing, Google, Apple, Facebook, we need to understand where they started from and where they are right now. If you see the history of Apple, my brother, you know that it's not a joke. I'll take you straight to the market. Let's go to NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange, and let's do something. Let's quickly do something. Let's go back to the market. I took you to the market the other time. So let's quickly go back to the market and let's see the opportunity that's begging for you, waiting for you right now. Markets, I'm talking about market. Let's go to stock, market one time, internet, be my friend. Quick one. Okay, stock. We'll talk about the large cap for the market. Talking about the large cap for the market require you understanding what you see on my screen. That is not a joke. That is not for the kids. That's it's only for you to understand the opportunity on your table. The New York Stock Exchange is very, very vital, and the Nasdaq Stock Exchange is very, very vital. But this is actually what you see on my screen. And all these multinational companies have been traded on the stock market. They have 3 stages where before they get here. First stage, as I can speak to you right now, is actually they went through what we call the pre-development stage. We can call Tesla, Boeing, Google, Apple, Facebook, Alibaba, Amazon, Microsoft, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson. You mentioned majority of them. They went through the pre-development stage. There's no multinational company that will not go through the pre-development stage before hitting the market. First stage is pre-development stage. Second stage is the IPO stage itself. And the third stage is post-market. Now, all these companies on your screen, they are on their post-markets. They have been listed on the stock market. Let's see what they are doing right now on the stock market. You cannot get their pre-development stage anymore. You cannot buy their IPO anymore. You can only buy their shares right now at the value they are currently trading. Tesla, I will blow you away. So let's not go to Tesla. Let's talk about Apple. Let's go to Apple because Apple have more biography of how they went to the stock market, how they started roughly, the rough ride, it started and going, climbing, and where they are right now. So we're going to look at the timeline of Apple. What is the timeline of Apple? Apple, they manufacture smartphones, laptops. People bought their pre-IPO stage now. They bought their shares at the pre-IPO stage. So let's go back to the market. Large cap, the stocks that control the market. Number one, Apple control the market. It has the largest cap. Though I am saying I think Google has taken over Apple right now because we have Class C shares for Google. We have Class A shares for Google. So if you calculate Google, Class A plus Class C shares together, we'll get roughly $2.8 trillion. But Apple right now, being number one in the rank, top market capitalization is $2.065 trillion. You can see on my screen. Apple is number one. Number two is Microsoft. Amazon is number 3. Google, Class C is number 4. Also, Google taking number 5. Facebook is there. Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing is there as well. Tesla is there, sitting down a bit. Alibaba is immediately after Tesla. We have Shell, we have JP Morgan and Chase is there. Johnson & Johnson is there. Walmart is there. MasterCard is there. We see Bank of America is there. All Procter & Gamble is there. PayPal. All you see, company you see, Coca-Cola is there. Cisco is there. Toyota Motors is there. All of them right now are traded live on the stock market. At a particular time, people acquire their pre-IPO. Lucky. People that were very lucky. And their grandchildren right now, I'm sure, are getting their dividends right now. Same thing you're about to do. Same thing. Skyway will be among this listed company. Nothing more, because they're almost there. Now, let's look at Apple timeline. What is Apple time? I'm almost rounding up. What is Apple timeline? Let's look at Apple. Apple is actually trading on NASDAQ, and the ticker is AAPL. Live market value for Apple is right now, live market, as I speak with you right now, is 123. Very, very unique number. $123. $123 is what Apple is being traded with right now. If I click here and I click on all, you will see where Apple started from. Apple right now is trading in $123. Where did Apple started from? You see my mouse down, 14 cents. Apple started the stock market. It was listed for 14 cents. That was 1980, thereabout. 14 cents, you can see it, 0.14. In fact, I am not sure it's 14 cents. It is minus 14 cents, which is like $0. It is minus 0.14. That was what it was listed. Look at the zero. Look at the minus there. I don't know if you guys see it very well. Let me just, I don't know if my screen can help you guys to see it. Let's see it. Let's see very clearly. Let's see all. Okay, we see it again. You see it there. You see there. They have there's a minus in the front, a negative in the front of the 0.14. That was the value for Apple. And you can imagine the value of Apple today is 1, 2, 3. You can imagine. Timeline for Apple is when they started the journey, the pre-development stage to the IPO to the post-market. How they started Apple. How did Apple started? Let's see it. Let's see history of Apple. It's coming up. What is the history of Apple? You will see it live direct now. You will know that even Skyway is far better than Apple. We have done far better than Apple. If you're asking me when will Skyway be listed, go and check the history of Apple. The history, to the stock market of Apple, and you'll be marveled. You'll be marveled. You will just be marveled. So guys, let's just quickly check the history of Apple. These are all their history anyway. This is the history of Apple. Let's see quickly if we can get the 1980. I think it was listed for 1980. And this is their journey to the stock market, as you see on my screen. All the events, in fact, the day the inventor died, everything you see it here live. All their fundamental analysis, technical analysis of Apple, their journey to the stock market, the pre-IPO stage, how they struggle for the company to stay. There was a particular time Apple were almost, crashing down. Another company wants to buy over Apple. You can see IBM testing. So it's a lot of journey was there for Apple before Apple is Apple for today. But let's see Apple. Let's go. We are going there in 2013. We see it now. 1980, we're going to see it very well. These are all the journey to the stock market. And guys, fundamental analysis is there, technical analysis is there, due diligence is there. You can see the day, the laws, the legend, the loss of a legend. That's the day that the legend died. You can see the date. I think this was around October 2011. That was the day the inventor of Apple died. So guys, let's go more forward. Let's go backward. And let's see the history of Apple. And let's see, at that time the inventor died. It actually affected the value a little bit, but still, the inventor is no more. But Apple is still there, stronger, and the co-owner are still getting their dividend. You understand? So nothing stopped. So people are asking the question that if Uniski died today, what will happen to Skyway? Just this is the same analogy for you to understand. Apple is still there, still trading. It was even less than $1, less than a cent, less than 1 cent, minus 0.14 was the value. You can see it. My brother, this is something else. Guys, we're almost there. We're going to 1980. We're almost there. These are all the history of Apple, the journey to stock market for Apple. We're almost there, and I don't want to be in a rush. And quick one, but let's slowly get it right, get the figure right. We must get the figure accurate because the financial market require you getting figures accurately. So guys, let's go a little bit, gradually, like a baby, crawling, growing up. We'll go a little bit back. Checking the history of Apple, guys. And this is the same way people will be checking the history of Skyway. I'm telling you, you see, Jobs admitted to cancer surgery. It was taken, you see the period. This was which date is date? This is August, 2nd of August 2004. That was when he has his surgery. You see, this is their journey, of this particular commodity. It's so interesting. You understand very well how the stock market really works, because fundamental analysis, technical analysis will affect the commodity value in the open market overall. But still, you need to know if it has command intrinsic value of attraction. Apple was able to survive because of the intrinsic value of attraction. I know. I think their laptop, you cannot be hacked, you cannot get virus. I think that's one of the advantages against other laptops we use. Our intrinsic value of our assets, of their intrinsic value of products is unique, and that's why they are still in the market. So we are going to get we're going down right now. We're almost there. We'll see the genesis, the history of Apple. If you are not in a hurry, you will enjoy this slide. I'm rounding up right now, and I know you have a lot of questions for me, and we're waiting for you as well. We have seasoned leaders in the room that can do justice to your question. But I think you understand now vividly how the financial market really works and the opportunity of Skyway in your hand as I speak with you right now. So we go more forward. I think we cannot trade live because the market is closed for the period and it's Sunday as well. It's Monday to Friday we can trade stock. It's not like crypto, but I can show you dividend payout. I've shown you dividend payout already. I've shown you the live market already. Now I'm talking about the history of these companies now, and that's where we are going right now. Slowly, because if I don't do this slowly, we'll start over again. So I'm in 1998. I'm in 1998 now. I'm in March 1998. I'm going to go down, backward, 97. I'm there right now, going back, forward, down, back, 97. I'm close to 980. I need to do it slowly. You can see all their fundamental analysis. Shock Apple Microsoft alliance. You can see Microsoft and Apple at the particular time, they got an alliance. It's actually going to also affect the value of the commodity. You can see there, it was actually that happening 6th of August, 1997. So all their journey to the stock market is what you see on my screen. So I go back. I'm going close to 9080. We are 96. We're 96. We're 90. My session is more or less like a coaching class. It's not like a Zoom meeting. You have to be, be patient with me, and so we can get the detailed figure of what we are selling to you. Apple Ball, Penley fired. You can see there was a time it was fired. Web warriors. These are fundamental analyses that affect the markets. Technical analysis that affect the market. We are close to 98, guys. So just hold on. We're 95. Hold on. Just don't be in a hurry. Stay there. Let's enjoy this to the fullest together. Let's see the end of it. How Apple started on the stock exchange. This is the genesis, and this is their history. 1994. You are very, very, very fortunate to get this information tonight. I know it's not there, it's not out there, but you are fortunate to get this information tonight. So 94, 93, we are there, and this same information we require when Skyway 2 have been listed on the stock market. 1977, how they started, what happened in 1978, what happened in 98, you see all like that. So you see 93, we're 93, we are almost there. If I don't do it slowly, we'll start afresh. So let me do it slowly, quietly, slowly. 92, we're there. 92, we're there. We're almost there. 92, we're almost there. I'm rounding up. Give me a time. Don't be in a hurry. We're 91, just in seconds. Don't be in a hurry. We're 90, 91, now going to 90. Remember, it's going to remain 10 years backward. We're going to 9080. We're in 1990, yeah. We're going to 90, we are going to the 80s very soon. We're in the 90s, we are in the beginning of the 90s, and very soon we'll go to the 80s. We're going to the 80s for Apple, 80s for Apple, 80s for Apple. 89, we're in the 80s right now for Apple. 89, we're in 89 for Apple, 1989 for Apple. We are in 1989 for Apple, and we are going to be in 1988 very soon for Apple. We are 88 for Apple. We're 1988 for Apple, and let's go more forward, a little bit more forward. This is massive. What you're about to own is too massive that this is also so it is not just overnight. These companies are not just there overnight. They went through rigorous processes before you see Apple being traded for the value. Skyway is even faster. I'm telling you, look at the dates. 1986, where they have been listed all this while. Skyway is now 40 years in pre-development. Okay, we're almost there. We're in 1986. Please, we need to be very careful right now so that we don't start afresh. 1986, 85. We're in 85. We should be in 84 very soon. 84. You see all the processes that happen with Apple. We are in 84. We will be in 83 very soon, and we'll be in 1980 very soon. So sure. So guys, see Apple. Let Apple see you. Going closer to Apple. 83. 83. We in 83. In 83. We are in 83. We are in 83. We're going to be in 1982 right now. We are in 83. We're still in 83 and 82, and there we have 1980 is very close to us. 1980 is close to us right now. 82, 82, we're in 82, we're in 82, and we are in 82 and 1980. Just want to get all this information correctly. 81, and there we are. 1980 is close to us. 81, 81, 81, 81, 81, 81, 81, 81, 81, and 1980, here we are. This is 1980. This is it. This was when it was listed. Yo, look at it. 12 December 1980, that value was 0.13 cents. That was the value. 0.13 cents. At a particular time, it was minus for that value because it went completely down, but the value when it was listed is 13 cents. And that was when it was listed 12 December 1980. That was when Apple was listed, guys. And this is actually what we are selling to you. So, guys, thank you so much that you attended our Zoom meeting presentation. I hope you enjoyed the Zoom meeting presentation as I enjoy you as well. We're talking about the intrinsic value of attraction of a multinational company valued about $400 billion by a certain independent expert, May 20th, 2013. We bring to you Skyway transport technology, and the packages available as I speak with you right now. If I'm not making a mistake, it's just these packages available for you to co-own at this particular stage. One-time investment or by installment. Value is 4 cents, and these are the packages available. We have InnoTrans package, quick start, kids, student package as well. You know, you can do for them. You can just buy for them right now. You can invest for them when they graduate, give them their certificate. I did that for my kids already. We have package for $150,000. We have packages for $100,000. We have package for $50,000. We have packages for $25,000. Now, the $150,000 require you to invest $150,000 right now. You will have 8.5 million units of allotment units. When they are listed on the stock market, it will become shares. And one share will value $1. It means you are investing $150,000 today. When they are listed, it will be $8.5 million. So for the $100,000, you are investing $100,000 today. When they are listed, it will be $5.4 million. $50,000 today, when they are listed, it will be $2.6 million because this is value and this is the package. $25,000 you're investing today, when they are listed, it will be $1.2 million because the nominal patented guarantee value listed is $1 per share. $50,000 will give you 2.5 billion units of shares, but it's not shares, it's allotment unit right now. $25,000 will give you 1.2 million units of allotment unit or ownership unit. It will be shares when they are listed on the stock market, and one share will value $1. So it means you're investing $25,000 right now. When they are listed, to $1.2 million. $10,000 require you to have 450,000 allotment units. It will be shares on the stock market, and that will value $450,000. $5,000 you are investing today, one time or by installment for 10 months. You are going to have 190,000 allotment units in your kitty. It means you're investing $5,000 today. When they are listed on the stock market, it will value $190,000. Business package, you can have bonus. You pay double for your first month, but you can pay in installment for $200. This is a $2,000 package. You're going to have overall 68,000 units of shares. It means when you invest $2,000 today, it will value $68,000 when they are listed on the stock market. $1,000 is 31,000 units. If you pick double, you pay double one time. It means when they are listed on the stock market, it will value what? 32,000 units, but you are just investing $1,000 today. And we have like that. So guys, thank you so much. Go back to, we invite you to the Zoom meeting. They're going to help you set up your account. They're going to help your account, and how far we can go all. I hope guys, it's a pleasure. This time around, we are actually going to have the question and answer. And if Ferdinand is there, Ferdinand, let's do justice for the question and answer time. Thank you. Ferdinand, are you there?
I'm driving now. So, can somebody help me? I'm driving now.
Okay.
I'm on the road.
Okay. Vanessa is driving. Abiola James, are you in the room? Abiola James. Okay, let me give it. Vicky from Kenya. Vicky, if you're there, can you just say something in 1-2 minutes? Vicky from Kenya, before we go to the question and answer time. Vicky from Kenya, over to you. Vicky, can you say anything now? Please raise up your hand if you have a question. You can just raise up your hand. If you have a question, we'll come to you. Just signify by raising up your hand if you have a question for us. We have 10 minutes to round up. Can you raise up your hand if you have a question right now? And we're going to do justice to that. Anybody that have a question, unmute yourself from your hand and ask a question, please. Okay, Mr. Ami. Okay, unmute yourself, sir, and ask a question. For me, I can also have a question, but we're going to go for Mr. I think Abiola James should be here. Oh, Abiola James, please take over the question and answer time. Abiola James. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Ami.
Okay, sir. I'm also on transit, sir.
Don't worry. I'll take care. Mr. Ami, go ahead. Can you go ahead, sir? Okay. Miss Fumi Akin, can you go ahead? Unmute yourself, Fumi Akin. Can you go ahead before David Odus? Fumi Akin, please ask your question.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I want to ask. I know that Skyway is a viable project and a company which is worth buying shares. But I'm not too sure when Skyway will start paying their dividend. Is it actually when they start their transportation business, or when they are listed on the IPO? That's my number one question. Then number two question is, you mentioned something like Apple when you were giving your illustration. And if we look at it, I just want you, if you can give an assumption, how long do you think it can take for someone like us who have shares or co-ownership with Skyway to have a reasonable EPS? I mean, let me just be direct, maybe something like $1 per one EPS. Then my number three question, which is the last question, is the hologram package that I requested for is still pending. So I don't know if you have any information about that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And now the Skyway, we go through 3 stages. Number 1 stage is actually the stage we are right now. It's going to be ended very soon. This is the pre-development stage. The next stage is tokenization stage, when whatever you co-own right now will be listed as tokenized shares. If you are interested, you can liquidate at that stage. And the third stage is the IPO. So all what I mentioned right now, between now and next year, it should happen. The second part is that you are a co-owner of the technology, you are not a shareholder. So when you invest right now, you are a co-owner of this technology, and when they are listed, you are sure to get dividend every 3 months forever. Now, the EPS will be determined based on their productivity, based on their earnings. You can see the language EPS, earning per share. So all their activities, all their production around the world, all their engagements, whatever they get around the world, they'll share with their shareholders, and they'll pay dividend based on what they earn. So dividend can go up, can come down, but I see Skyway having intrinsic value of attraction. Dividends can go maybe beginning, I don't know, maybe 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents, I don't know. Depends on all what they have around the world, like what they're having in China right now, what they will have in Dubai, what they're going to have in Vietnam, what they're going to have in Nigeria, 2 pilot project, all we attribute to the value of the EPS, and to attribute to the value of the share in the stock market. And once it's listed on the stock market, I can assure you progressively the value of the EPS will be going up, because more companies, more people all over the world want to have the technology built in their own terrain. As the more they embrace the technology, the better the value of the EPS, and the share will grow in the market as well. Now, for your last question of the hologram, the number are being collected right now, and the company will get back to you by sending you a mail. through your registered email address. Thank you. So next is Mr. David Odus. Unmute yourself and ask your question, please. David Odus.
Yeah, hello, good evening, sir.
David.
Yeah, I really enjoyed today's meeting so far, but my question is, I still don't understand how to choose a package. I don't know, maybe the person that invited me is really going to help me on that. That's number one. Then the number two question is, that portal that you just shown to us about the Skyway program, is it like the global portal created by Skyway for such purpose, or is just our own Nigerian version of the crowdfunding that Skyway is doing? So that's my question, sir.
Okay, thank you. So the person that invited Mr. David Odus, please go back to him. Please, if you know you are the one that invited Mr. David Odus, please, can you just privately write me who invited you so that I can reach the person. I can try to reach the person for you. I know you have registered, all right, but the person will assist you. You can private chat me here and I can follow up on that. Now, on the second question, it's a global platform. It's a global investment platform. It's not owned by Nigerians. It's not going to be, it's a multinational company, and more than 224 countries are already in the system, and the same back office is what we have in Nigeria, is what we have in Vietnam, is what we have in Indonesia, is what we have in Latvia, anywhere in the world, the same platform. So the one I just showed you, this platform, we can share the screen again with you guys, is asking about this platform. It's the same thing you're going to have anywhere in the world. So nothing different. What different is just your country, you know, and your identifications. So that's what different, but every other thing remains same. So these are the packages. The person that invited you will show you how to pick this package, and they will help you to pick your package. Please, you need to go back to who invited to the Zoom meeting. You can see how money can change hand, how hand can change money, and how figure can change. If you don't get informed, you get deformed. Information is power, and if you don't use this right now, it can haunt forever. You're doing this not only for yourself, for generation yet unborn. You don't need to break the bank to do it. You can do on installment. You can do 10-month installment. You pay like the $2,000 package. You pay $200 every month for 10 months. The $1,000 package, you can pay $1,000 or $100 for 10 months. $200 for 10 months. Like that, like that, like that. $5,000 package, you can pay. 5,000 should be like $50, I think. No, $500 every month. The $5,000 package you pay like 10 months or one time. $10,000 package you pay $1,000 every month for 10 months. And what you see on my screen, you can do the screenshot of what you see on my screen. You can do the screenshot and you can pick your choice. And these are the available packages. You can do the screenshot and pick your package. Next question. We are rounding up. Next question, please. You can unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Mr. Michael Isoro. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, my brother. Good evening. Yes, I got your information about the Skynet on the social media platform. It's
Skyway.
interesting.
Skyway.
Okay. Skyway. It's an interesting. Yes, it's an interesting project. And definitely, I just enjoyed this presentation, this Zoom presentation. I hope there's going to be there's a recorded version of this presentation, so I have a proper understanding of what you have explained. But I'm very much interested in the project, and I'm looking at the situation, the window. What is the duration of this window for investment for people like us? How long does it take for us to come on board? Since I don't have the full update right now. Thank you.
All right, sir. So the window is still there, but it's going to be shutting down very soon. We are on the 14.1 stage of pre-development stage. If I can share my screen with you again one time, I think I can get that for you. And I'll show you all the pre-development stage and where we are right now. You get that information immediately right now, and you understand where we are sitting or where we are standing right now, and you quickly know what to do. So I go to partner, I go to tools, and I'm going to show you where we are right now. One time it's coming up, you see where we are right now, how the window can close, and we need to see where the window we close by. Coming up, and it's come up, and you click, copy this, open it somewhere, and open this for you, and you see the development stages. It's coming up right now. You see it right now, the development stage, how we started and where it's ending. Coming up, it will be there soon. It should be there now. Yes, we have it. Yes, so you can see the pre-development stage. The pre-development stage started in 2014. The main conception started in 1977. So this is where we are. We have done one. We started, stage one was January 2014. You can see it. I was supposed to join them second month of 2014. We've done one. We have done stage two. We have done stage 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 was acquired by King of China. Sorry?
Yeah. We're on the last stage now.
We are on 14. Yeah, this is where we are. We're on 14 now. This is where we are. We have just this and this remaining. So, okay. and we know this 15 is being negotiated by some international companies, this 15. So whatever you want to do now, just do it immediately. You can start from the installment. You don't need to have the whole money in this world to start. Start from somewhere, go back to invite to the Zoom meeting, and it will help you to set up your account. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. It's a pleasure, sir. So next question, Mr. Inyang. Mr. Inyang, unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Inyang, over to you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. You? Happy Easter.
I wish you the same. Happy Sunday and happy Easter. I just got this information that was yesterday or thereabout from the source, and I understand briefly on what you are doing concerning the construction. And I want to ask, my person that linked me to this is talking about dividend given after investing in this thing. Yes. So my question is, how do you, or how do the company get cash to salvage the dividends to those who invest in it without the project being completed?
Without what?
The project being completed. Because I'm thinking, in opinion, that the dividend will come immediately after the project being completed. That's when people start getting their dividend as investors. But from what I am being told, that though I didn't follow your program when you started this afternoon or this evening, but I just wanted to get some questions and across. So how do you get money to service all the investors while the project is ongoing?
Dividends will not be paid at this time, Mr. Inyang. Dividend will pay when we are listed on the stock markets. But dividend can also be paid when we have tokenization. And we don't even need to be listed before you get dividends. Anytime we have a project, if we have a project and we complete the project in the world, any profit realized, what is dividend? Dividend is just profit realized on a project and be shared by the owners of the company. That's dividends. So even though we are not listed on the stock market, whichever project has been accomplished, like the one in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, once they have profit, they can share it all the people that own each unit of Skyway right now. So either we are listed or we're not listed, dividend is for sure, and dividend will fall on us very soon. So what you just need to do is just to try to be Oliver Twist like me and have more units, allotment unit of the company, because the more units you have, the more dividend you are going to get, high dividend you're going to get. So Skyway is so unique that even though, what you mean by project, I don't really understand, because Skyway is not having just one project. Skyway have multiple projects, multiple projects. So you can't complete the project of Skyway. Can you say Julius Berger will end all their production in a year or in 2 years doing construction around the world? No, construction continues. So the same applies to Skyway as well. So dividend will fall when they realize profits. Next question, we are rounding up. I think I'm able to do justice to that. Michael, okay, I think okay. Infinix S5 Lite, over to you.
Hello.
Good evening.
This is Michael again. Sorry. Sorry, I wanted to ask a question, a particular question.
Okay.
Is there room for upgrade? Is there room for upgrade? Should you kickstart with a particular level of investment portfolio? Is there room for upgrade?
Yes, there's room for upgrade. You can pick a package. When you pick a package and you finish paying the package, you can pick another package. You can pick multiple packages. You understand? You can pick multiple packages. If you pick $1,000 package, you finish paying for it. You can pick $2,000 package inside one account. Pick that as well. Finish paying for it. Pick $10,000 package. So definitely, upgrade is not that you want to upgrade on your existing package. A package is a contract, and a contract is a deal. So once you pick a deal or a contract or a package, you must finish paying for that particular deal, which is maybe $1,000 package, for example. You are paying $100 every month for 10 months. You cannot upgrade on that package. You can only pick another package in the same account. I hope you understand.
Yes.
Okay, clear.
Okay, so can I go ahead now? The one with Infinix, please. Can I go ahead?
Sorry?
Oh, can I go ahead?
Mr. Infinix S5 Lite.
Yes, yes, please. My name is Kemudeme Efyong. Sorry, I just downloaded Zoom today, so that's why it's showing with the phone. Thank you very much. I must really say that I got value from your presentation. It was really, I got to even know things I never knew. So my question basically, as you were walking us through, I was actually using my laptop to check most of those things as well. So my first question is a certificate. I'm already registered, okay? I'm paying by installments. And I want to know about the certificate because I just downloaded it now. And what I have seen is extract. What is written here is extract. And the date is 19th of June, 2019. And this, what is written here is share register of Euroshan Rail Skyway System Holdings Limited. Now, there is no name of the investor on this certificate. All right, there's no name of the investor on this certificate. All the information here just about the owner of the company. So how is this a certificate, you know? Then secondly, I have already bought into the idea, but then when you tell people, I told a friend of mine and he sent me a very lengthy message that he knew about this company last year before I even did. He now started talking about the reviews he did. And about people calling it a scam, and particularly it referred me to an article that was referred to an Indian parliament where the Indian parliament rejected Skyway technology. But that is, I just want you to clear the air, or what information can you give us for prospective investors so that they don't come up with this idea? Because I had already bought in and I just want to have an idea so that when I'm talking to people, I have better information about this. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, Jola Olumiri, if you are here, please post the certification of Skyway. It's very lengthy. You can read this for almost 1 month. So I will start from a second question. For those that are not having clarity, this technology started in 1977. It's been invested hugely by United Arab Emirates. And if somebody is having a remark on the technology, that is his own assumption. It is not a general assumption. Your assumption, one individual assumption cannot be overall assumption. So it's maybe, I don't know, the reason why person is having such remark. But Jola Olumiri, you should be able to post something in the chat box right now, or Abiola or Akirile, they should be able to do that. It's very lengthy. You can read that. Okay, so that's date. So you will read everything. That document, for you that just asked the question that is a scam, by the time you read this document for almost a month, my brother, I'm sure you get all the clarity of what you want to get about, is it real, is it not real? What other real do you need? What you see on my screen, you can travel to Minsk and go and see it if it is real or it's fake. You can go to Charger. You know, in Africa, we say seeing is believing. I don't know what other real we are looking for outside this. So read that document and you'll be glad you did. Also, on your first question, that is not a certificate, it's just an extract, as you mentioned. Certificate will be detailed to you by courier service. You pay $30. It will send to your house. Your name will be there. $1 per share when they're listed will be written on the certificate. Everything will be there. It's a parcel. you have to pay for it. $30 is, go back to your upline or we invited the system that will show you how to request for your original certificate. So it is even 3-way. One, extract, which for you to know that your name is in the official registrar of the technology all over the world, globally. 2, you can get online certificates from the back office. And the third one as well is that you request for your hard copy certificate through DHL. You can request for it at the back office. It's there. So guys, so that's 2 questions. And next question, we'll have another question. Anagos, unmute yourself and ask a question, please. Anagos. Unmute yourself, Mr. or Mrs. Anagos. Okay, next person, I think I've been able to answer Mr. Phoenix S5 Lights. Next question, who have any other question to ask? We are rounding up. I'm going right now. I need to go quickly, and we need to round up. Okay, Central Bonnie Congregation, please ask your question.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sammy. My name is Shinya. Don't forget what the name you're seeing there. Just to say thank you for a wonderful presentation. A few weeks ago, we had a presentation that was a bit bumpy, an organization that was a bit bumpy, but I did make my remark that day, but today it was awesome. We started on time and you rightly hit the nail on the head. I had a few of my downlines who joined today and they were not disappointed at all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate what you did today. I enjoyed myself as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Happy Easter, and let's do this together. Next question, please. Next question. Okay. Next question. We need to ask next question. Who will have this question to ask again, so we can do justice to it? I'm waiting. Okay, I think we have another person here. We have Mr. Anagos. I'm still waiting. Mr. Inyang, I think you have asked a question. I don't know if you have another thing. You can mute yourself to ask. If you have another thing to ask, Mr. Inyang. Hello. Okay, Anagos. Okay, yeah, we got
Anagos. Yes, I'm online now. I'm online. Yes, okay, the question: if you did not pay your subscription on that day, can you be given some days to pay the subscription?
Yeah, you have 10 days more grace after the day of your payment due. You have 10 more days. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And thank you for the question. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure. Next question. Next question. We are going. Next question. We have it here. Okay. I think we don't have any other question. If you have a question to ask, please do ask. If you are a leader in the room and you are very free, you can unmute yourself and say something about this opportunity, please. So that it will not just be Sammy. If you are a leader, you can just unmute yourself and say something before we go. If you're a leader, please unmute yourself and say something before we go.
All right, everybody, good evening. My name is Ferdinand. Sorry, I have been on the wheels. You know, I travel a lot. I travel to preach the gospel of Skyway. Okay, Mr. Sam, that was a wonderful presentation. I actually learned a lot. You can imagine that I'm driving and I'm still listening to Mr. Sam. That's to show you how serious Skyway presentation can be, how serious we took this job. We took it as our #1 job. Exactly. I posted something on my group that if Skyway can pay me $400 in every 10 days, why should I go and look for job for salary? Okay, if you take this as a job, you are secured for the next 50 years. You retire when you want to retire. Okay, you don't wake up in the morning rushing to the office for your boss to query you or so. You work at your pace. In as much as there's internet in your phone, you can do your work anywhere. You can be flexing and doing Skyway. You can be in church, probably maybe doing offering. You can just skip out and then collect some dollars, okay? So that's a very good one. I encourage all of you. If you don't have money to join Skyway, you can do the partnership, because the truth about job is if you don't put in your best, your boss is going to sack you. is going to get somebody that knows that job better than you. So issue of you cannot market Skyway, or you cannot tell Skyway to another person is your excuse. As far as I'm concerned, it's an excuse, because if you are working for somebody and you're not productive, that person will sack you. Okay, so you can look for money, or you can do the partnership. Join with $0. You don't need money to join. When you join, sign the partnership agreement, get to work, get your materials, and then hit the streets. All the prospects you need, they are already in your contact. You don't need to look for prospect anywhere. They are already in your contacts. Open your phone, start writing them down. Get to your leaders to help you and coach you on how to talk to people about Skyway, and then money will start coming your way. Whatever those we call leaders today, they were not there by magic. It was not rocket science. Okay, they built their way up through. There are times of rejection, okay, and then you talk to somebody about Skyway, and then the person tells you it's a scam. Like I just had somebody mention now. People always call it scam. When Facebook started, when cryptocurrency first came to Nigeria, we all called this scam. In fact, when internet came, we all called this scam, but today we are the one benefiting from it. So people will always have their own views. Now, I will not blame them, because they were criticizing what they don't know. People always get quick to criticize what they don't know. If they know, by the time they know it, then before you, in fact, they will invest more than you. I've had something similar to that. Somebody told me it's a scam. Immediately the woman told me that Skyway, her son told her that it's a scam. I said, madam, I'm not going to continue to registration again. Please, I will not continue to registration again. I'm interested in your son. If you don't bring your son to me to talk to him about Skyway, I will not, madam. She started begging me. I insisted. After 2 days, the son came. After I finished talking to this guy encouraged the mother to do 2 accounts, to do 2 packages, and he did 2. So you understanding Skyway matters a lot. So when somebody calls this scam, just laugh. Is now in your position to explain to the person. They just posted something now that you can actually upload, send it to the person, and the person should go through it. Okay, by the time you finish going through, you say that he was actually misled. That's what he's going to tell you. Somebody actually misled him. Okay, so I encourage all of you. We are in 2021. Try to make this year be a fruitful one, as we have all received from the crossover night in December 31st. We're already in April. 4 months have gone. What have you achieved from that? All those declarations and all those I receive in December. We're in April. What have you achieved? If you look at your drawing board, mark those things that you have achieved, and then mark the ones that you have not achieved. You can still achieve them with Skyway before December. So I encourage all of you, put in your best in this. This is where it ends. This is where it ends. From 2014 till today, you have never woken up to see that this site wants to go down. They want to do system upgrade. All other businesses have done from upgrade. There are no more. A lot of persons that are in this group now on this Zoom meeting have lost money online. If you have been with Skyway from day 1 till today, you know that we are not playing here. So don't waste your time with other businesses. This is the end bus stop for you if you must really succeed in any business. I thank you very much for this wonderful presentation, Mr. Sam, and I encourage all of us to take that speed. We can all achieve and become, in fact, we can do better than Mr. Sam. That is the truth. We can do better. So we will not always look up for our leader is doing this. No, you can also be a leader. Everybody can be a leader. Okay, so I thank you, all of you, and I wish you a fruitful Easter celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And that is actually Ferdinand is an apostle of unique transport technology, and that guy is making wave everywhere in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So guys, enjoy this video, and with this video, I will round up the presentation. It's a pleasure, and we'll see you some other time. Bye from my end. Please, you need to mute yourself from your end. Who is that? Somebody needs to mute themselves. Victoria, mute yourself from your end. I think there's no more question at this particular time. Enjoy this video, and we'll see some other time. Thank you.
Hello, Sammy. I have something to say, please.
Okay, please hold on. Let's enjoy this video. Just a minute, sir. I'll come back to you. Okay, while we are enjoying the video, sir, you can go ahead. While we enjoy this video, sir, we don't waste time.
Yeah. Good morning. I'm speaking from Malaysia.
Exactly. You're welcome, sir.
Yes. I just want to ask one very important question to anybody who is in this Zoom meeting or who has been joining this Zoom meeting and is still being skeptical. Skepticism is okay, but I want to ask you a question. Let's say you attended all this, you got all this information, you want to know everything, you want to analyze, you want to do this, you want to do this. One time somebody told me to get the bank statement, the bank number, the account details of Skyway in Sharjah before he would believe and all that. Please, let me just ask you, if while you are analyzing and procrastinating and Skyway goes public and you miss this opportunity, will you ever forgive yourself?
It will be difficult. It will be difficult.
So please, when this opportunity is being presented to you, you can use just 1 week to even monitor the progress and go back. How did this company start? Where have they reached? What is it? You must not know everything before you join a business. I joined this business in 2016. And today, as I speak to you, I have no regret whatsoever. My advice is, please, you do not need any money to do your registration. So while you are analyzing, procrastinating to invest, do your registration, do your verification and keep before you continue your analysis. If you think that, oh no, this is not for me, disregard it. Nothing will happen to your account. If you don't invest, it will just be there. People registered under me in 2016 till today, they've not even verified they are there. If you think that is okay, just go ahead and buy nothing at all. Buy $50 allotment units for 500. Spend $50 and get 900 allotment units. And I tell you, when Skyway goes public, what that 900 allotment units will turn into, you will regret not buying more. That time is too late. So please, I advise everybody, get on board on Skyway. Skyway is progressing every day. Every day there is a progress. Every day. If you log in into for those of you who are already having accounts, even if you have not invested, Skyway is sending you information. No company in my life that I've seen that is so comprehensive. Skyway is too comprehensive for anybody's understanding. You can't know everything. If you enter Skyway's account, you enter inside the site and you say you want to navigate, I'm telling you, if one day you cannot finish it, there is too much information. So please get the basics and ride on. If you're doubting, stop doubting. If you're procrastinating, stop it. If you're overanalyzing, stop it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, so much. I remember you registered directly under me in 2016, and you have been so passionate about this opportunity. And while you relocate from Nigeria to Malaysia, you still actually spread the gospel around in Malaysia. Thank you so much, sir. And we so much appreciate all your efforts all this while. Thank you, really appreciate. Vicky from Kenya, in 2 minutes before we go, can we get something from you? I've invited you before. I think you were not there with the mic, but I see you're on now. Vicky from Kenya, can you unmute yourself and let's see your video and say something that we close. Thank you, Vicky from Kenya.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, everyone. Happy Easter to all. Victoria Jilani from Kenya, the Kenyan leader. And actually, I feel something spoken by my brother Ferdinand. You're very right. I'm one of the leaders and I don't want to be sacked, for heaven's sake. From the time Sammy introduced me to this investment, we have been investing with me and my husband, and all my family are in. Actually, I will also urge my fellow Kenyans. I don't know what's really happening, but we have been stagnating for a while. We need to spread the gospel of Skyway. Things have been happening into our back office. There's every information that we want to get. And it's all clear that when Sammy stands up for this presentation every day, the details are clear. You guys, you know that we can purchase multiple packages. We can pay in installments, which is really affordable for all of us. And actually, there's nothing which is not clear in Skyway. Yes, you don't have to know everything, because some of us, we were, I think just a day after being explained this opportunity, we did not wait for all the nitty-gritties of Skyway. We went ahead and jumped into the opportunity. And I'm telling you, from the time I invested, we have not taken money out of our pockets to pay even for our installments. So it is us to go ahead and try to tell our friends, to tell our families, yes, Ferdinand, it's true that sometimes we are overwhelmed by these traditional businesses and we are wasting a lot of time. There's money online. Personally, with my husband, we are in crypto world, also the digital space. There's really a lot of money. You can sit by your house and do everything from morning to evening, and there's a lot to do. We can gain from this opportunity of digital world. Whether you like it or not, smart people are investing in this technology and so many other technology. You can imagine 220 countries now in Skyway being interested in this technology. It is, I think it's just a matter of time. We are also going to move on with whether somebody is coming along with us or not, even if it's an office of the team I have in Kenya, we shall move on. Thank you for Nimiri. At the moment, I think he wanted to bring out 2 people. I'm sure they will join us tomorrow for more details of this opportunity. He's doing a great job on his side, and I'm urging Leo. Leo has been quiet for a while. Sorry for my husband, he's a bit unwell, but it shall be well, I know. But we are going stronger, guys. We will get there somehow. My brothers in Nigeria, you are doing a great job, even for us, holding our hands to get where you guys are today. So thank you so much, Sammy. For now, I think I'm really looking forward for tomorrow's session, where we can have more explanation on the markets. Because right now, even the presentation is quite a different thing, which is really encouraging and exciting. We are so far, Sammy, am I right? Are we on 14.9?
14.1.
Okay, thank you for that correction. So it is, we are so far, we are really moving, and I'm really excited every time we have this Zoom meeting. Thank you, Ferdinand. That's a wake-up call for all of us who are not spreading the gospel of Skyway, because things are really happening and there is money in online. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vicky. Pleasure. Please mute yourself from your end.
Good evening, Sammy.
Very glad that you from your end. Yeah. Somebody want to ask a question? Mr. Kingsley, can you unmute yourself, sir?
Okay, good evening, Sammy.
Good evening, sir. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, my name is Kingsley Benson. I'm a Nigerian. I live in the UK. I also live in Belgium. I travel from the both parts. I just want to quickly say something because they've all said a lot of things. I joined in October. I'm one of the Belgian team leaders. And I want to quickly say the first thing I really enjoy in this Skyway is that my first 200 that I put into the shares, ever since I put my 200, I can confidently tell you as I am speaking now, I was supposed to finish paying last month, but because I am waiting for a new promo, so I had to hold back on my 200 so that if the new promo comes in, then I have to buy the new one. But you can imagine from October to last month, March, I would have finished paying with my own profit. That's my bonus. So that's to make everybody to understand that if you come in today, you just have a little to do by talking to people. And when you talk to them and let them understand what Skyway is all about, we all know share it's a long-time investment. But I can guarantee you as a person that if I bought 1,200, I put in 200. And let me just say I finished paying in March and I didn't put in any other thing again. So that makes you, from between October to March, I have made an extra 1,000 to be able to pay off my shares. And I also register for my daughter, the one of 65. I have paid 3 times for her also too. So you can see how interesting it is and how the business goes. So I would encourage everyone, like I said, they've said a lot of things. That's why I'm short of what to say. But I'm just using my own testimony for you to know that if you put in your 200 and you work just little, because I didn't work much, I must be honest with you, just work little and you will see the dividend coming in. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate Mr. Kinsley. We really appreciate your effort for that. And that's a lovely one. And that's actually a tonic one as well. And we need more of such in our team so that we can all do this together and change the narrative completely and, try to have a new generation, into technology, and we rescue those generation against poverty, because we are not doing this alone for ourselves, we're doing it for our generation yet unborn. You can see he mentioned his daughter, and that is mind-blowing. And this kind of testimony I want to hear as well. My children as well, they all have the certificate. I have 3 kids, 2 male, 1 female. All they have the certificate since 2016. And guys, in this alpha, we can go with that. Sunday Elvis, sir. Mr. Sunday Elvis, question, quick. We need to go now. Mr. Sunday Elvis. We need to go.
Yes, sir.
Please ask the question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. It's not actually a question per se. I just want to know whether this presentation will be videoed and sent to us, because network was actually disturbing me. I couldn't really get all the details, and some of my prospects were not able to link up, so they called. So I now said, let me ask whether this thing can be sent to us on video, this presentation, because this one is too rich. It's just too rich.
Thank you, sir. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. The YouTube channel, Mary, please post it again to the chat. YouTube channel, please post it out to the chat. You can just copy the YouTube channel, the video. It's already on YouTube. So once you copy, you can share to all your team. They'll watch it and they'll really be glad. Yeah. Mary, please post that link again. Thank you. We see Sergino from I think Sergino is from which state? Congo DR, I think. Sergino, over to you. Unmute yourself from Congo DR and say 1 or 2 things. I know you're always with your kids. They are disturbing you. Don't disturb Papa. Let Papa speak. Sergino. Those are co-owners for tomorrow. Sergino, the backer man, over to you. Sergino, we are waiting.
Happy Easter, everyone. Good evening. I'm so happy to attend this meeting today. I'm so happy, so overwhelmed, and I'm feeling the heat of stock exchange market, and I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just, this is just an advice to people who are trying to say this is a scam or something like whatever that they say. People, they want to gamble. When they go to gambling, this is not a casino. This is not a casino by where you come, do gambling, you sweat for your money, you come with your money, you give, they take your money. It's an extortion gambling. But this is not a casino. This is a business by where any business, if you want to start any business, you have to spend on that business. You have to work out for that business. you have to give yourself in for that business, not only your money. You yourself, you have to give in, to give everything that you have, to spend whatever that you have, so that you can be, you can better your life. You foresee something ahead of you that you are trying to prevent chaos ahead of you. Because when you're doing farming, you have your seeds that you want to plant, which means you are losing everything underground. The seed you'll be seeing it when you have it at hand. Now, when you start planting, you will remain with nothing. Everything will go underground, and hoping that tomorrow I will be harvesting from what I've planted. But why a person doing farming? The person is foreseeing to prevent hunger in the future. This is the meaning of planting, doing farming. But people do not understand. They're just out there screaming, talking nonsense. This is a scam. But we give them that opportunity of saying whatever that they want. We give them the opportunity of crying out and saying Skyway is a scam. This is not a casino. This is a business by where you have to give in yourself. You have to spend to invest, because an investment, you will never plant today and reap tomorrow. You have to wait. There is a period. You have to go through transition, waiting, cultivating, and taking care of each and everything that have been planted, and waiting for the rain also to come and rain upon the soil that you plowed, so that your crops can grow up, and then at the end of the day, you'll be reaping from your farming. People can say whatever that they want. They can talk nonsense. They can do anything that they want. But the point is, from my own testimony, for 4 months, I haven't spent my cent from my pocket. I paid from my bonus, which is something that you cannot get everywhere in this world. Skyway, it's something. Skyway is, I don't know how to qualify Skyway, is on top of the gear. So I will tell everyone who is on board to come in, invest, reinvest. If you have more money, wait for the promotion, come in again, put your family in, and we move on till the 15th phase will be over, and then we see the result. And there will be no point of crying or running after looking jobs, making CVs to go and look for a job somewhere. This is the opportunity that has been given to everyone to do it. If you want to do it, do it. Yeah. You don't want to do it, thank you very much. Keep on talking, keep on complaining, and we will be laughing at the end of the day. You keep on complaining, we'll be laughing at the end of the, we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This is what I can say. Thank you very much, Sam. So happy to see you.
Thank you. Happy Easter, Sergino Rebecca, man. My good friend from another country. It's a pleasure. Thank you, Sergino.
Thank you very much, Sam.
Like a pastoral advice all the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
So guys, enjoy this video and we end it. And please, next when you see Sammy coming on board, please invite all the team and let's do it together. We also have great leaders that are also doing good presentations, and you just need to be in our Zoom chat box, WhatsApp chat box. You get all the latest information on all these leaders. They have daily Zoom meetings. So they are seasoned leaders with technocratic idea about the opportunity of Skyway. They can explain adequately well and it's so enriching that you understand the opportunity just on your table. So guys, enjoy this video, and immediately after this video ends, I'm going to shut down the room. If you are here and your name is Mary, Jola Mary, please record all details required by you to do today, and because that will be needed. Thank you so much, guys. And let me quickly play this video. This video will tell us the reason why we cannot just afford to miss this opportunity. A quick one. Okay, I think it's one we watched before. Okay, I think I have it right now. I have it right now. Okay, I have it right now. So guys, enjoy this video. After this video, I'm going to shut down the room, and that's how far we can go today. Thank you guys, and happy Easter.
The number of cars in the world will double by 2050. Twice as many traffic jams, twice as much air emissions, half as many natural landscapes. No one has managed to create transport capable of solving these problems yet, until Skyway offered its product. Innovative transport which moves above ground along high-strength string rails. Steel ropes inside the rails can make the Skyway flyover up to 3 times stronger than conventional bridges. The durable flyover makes movement jerkless and safe. The construction requires almost no space on the ground. String transport supports can be erected anywhere in the world, from hot desert to permafrost. The Skyway electric motor will make the atmosphere cleaner. To provide the best quality of transport, Skyway uses the most advanced technology, 3D Experience digital platform, and American Haas equipment. It is used in aircraft and space rocket construction. The creator of the technology, the engineer, Anatoly Yunitsky, has been developing the Skyway project for over 40 years. He wrote dozens of scientific papers, received 2 UN grants, and launched the production of the string transport in 2016. Since then, Skyway has been introduced at 19 international exhibitions from Berlin to Singapore. The achievements of the project are discussed by the world media from CNN to TV Tokyo. New Skyway developments are demonstrated at the Eco Techno Park Test Center every year. 5 types of track, kinds of string transport, and thousands of passengers in one place. Today, the project is preparing to enter the world market. One of the most ambitious projects, the Skyway Innovation Center in Sharjah, is being implemented in the United Arab Emirates. Tracks, laboratories, and infrastructure of the linear city. The Skyway Center will be the starting point of the project's development in the Middle East. Today, due to crowdfunding, hundreds of thousands of people have invested in the project, and the Skyway project is more than just transport for them. It is a safe future, real achievements, and a global idea. You can also contribute to the development of this safe and future-oriented transport. Together, we can make the world better.
Yes, 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 yes. Together we can make the world better. Thank you. Can unmute yourself and say bye from your hand. From my hand is bye-bye. Thank you guys for attending. And thank you guys. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Please, I think well to Vicky. Thank you guys. Bye. I love you guys. I love you so much for attending the 2 meeting. Love you so much. And please rescue your friend this Skyway opportunity. Bye from my hand.
Bye.